The Rock signaled a huge WrestleMania 41 match at Bad Blood, real reasons why. The Rock returned at WWE Bad Blood. Brock Lesnar doesn't want to come back full-time. A WWE referee breaks silence after Nia Jax awkwardly fell on her at Bad Blood. Triple H addresses a major criticism about WWE, Goldberg wrestling again. After WWE Bad Blood 2024, Kevin Owens attacks Cody Rhodes. After WWE Bad Blood, Jimmy Uso breaks silence after his WWE return. Let's dive right in. Real reasons why The Rock returned at WWE Bad Blood. The Rock made a shocking return at the end of WWE Bad Blood 2024 tonight. The final boss showed up after Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes got the win over Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu of the Bloodline. After Roman Reigns and the returning Jimmy Uso saved Cody Rhodes from the Bloodline's assault, the final boss stared down everyone in the ring. Here are 5 reasons why The Rock returned at WWE Bad Blood 2024. Number 1. The Rock told Cody Rhodes that their story wasn't over. The Rock was the only member of the Bloodline who did not suffer a loss at WrestleMania XL. He got a major win on night 1 of the show of shows this year when he teamed up with Roman Reigns to take on Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins in the main event. On the Raw after WrestleMania 40, the Great One set his sights on the undisputed WWE Championship and made it clear that the story between him and the American Nightmare was just beginning. His next target will likely be Cody Rhodes, as the two men are rumored to face each other at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas next year. Number 2. The Rock may be Solo Sikoa's tribal chief. After Roman Reigns lost the undisputed WWE Championship to Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania 40, Solo Sikoa took over the Bloodline. The self-proclaimed tribal chief added members of his choosing to the group and kicked out Paul Heyman and Jimmy Uso. Within a few months of his reign as the tribal chief, Sikoa went after Cody Rhodes. He may have been secretly ordered by The Rock to keep the American Nightmare in check during his absence. On the upcoming episode of SmackDown, the final boss could reveal he is the real tribal chief and take over the new Bloodline. Number 3. A Bloodline. Civil war is inevitable. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes got the victory over Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu at WWE Bad Blood, but their rivalry seems to be far from over. With the return of Jimmy Uso tonight, tensions will increase within the Inoue family, and other stars like Jey Uso and Sami Zayn will probably reunite with the original tribal chief. The Rock may have returned to bring things under control and solve the dispute over the status of the tribal chief. He may book a Reigns vs. Sikoa match at Crown Jewel to settle things, as he has power in WWE due to his role as a member of the TKO board of directors. Additionally, he could also become the special guest referee for the match. Number 4. In-ring return at WWE Survivor Series War Games. WWE Survivor Series War Games is less than 2 months away. The event will most likely be headlined by a War Games match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa's respective versions of the Bloodline. If The Rock replaces Solo Sikoa as the leader of the new Bloodline, he could be a part of the potential civil war within the Inoue family at Survivor Series War Games. The group currently has 4 members, so the final boss could become its 5th and most important one. He may side with Sikoa because Reigns joined forces with Rhodes, a top rival of the Great One. Number 5. To set up a match with Roman Reigns. The Rock stared down everyone in the ring at the end of WWE Bad Blood, which means he may also come after Roman Reigns eventually. The final boss may have felt embarrassed after he had to acknowledge his cousin as the tribal chief earlier this year, so he may want payback for it. Roman Reigns versus The Rock is a dream match for a majority of WWE fans, so the Brahma Bull may betray the original tribal chief in the future to set it up. While he was standing on the stage tonight, the Great One hinted that he plans to pin Cody Rhodes and/or Roman Reigns, so expect him to feud with both of them in the future. Brock Lesnar doesn't want to come back full-time. A real-life Bloodline member has shared his thoughts on a possible Brock Lesnar return. The member in question is Lloyd Inoue. The Beast incarnate was last seen on WWE TV at SummerSlam 2023, where he lost to Cody Rhodes. He shared a heartfelt moment with Cody Rhodes after the loss and hasn't been seen since then. For months on end now, fans have been speculating about a possible Brock Lesnar return. Lloyd Inoue opened up about the same while speaking with Bill Apter and Joe Lowry of Sportskeeda Wrestling. He stated that he didn't think the Beast would want to return full-time. He's not the one who's there all the time. I don't think he wants to come back full-time. Lesnar was seemingly alluded to in the lawsuit filed against Vince McMahon by Janelle Grant, a former WWE employee. The former world champion's return has reportedly been put on hold since then. Lesnar is one of the most successful superstars in the history of WWE. He has done it all in the business, and there are many fans who would love to see him have one final run. A WWE referee breaks silence after Nia Jax awkwardly fell on her at Bad Blood. WWE official Jessica Carr has shared her reaction to Nia Jax falling on top of her during a title match at Bad Blood tonight. Carr is quite active on social media and shared a picture of the unfortunate moment. At WWE Bad Blood 2024, Nia Jax took on Bayley in a women's title match. At one point during the contest, Jax fell on top of Carr in an awkward moment. Shortly after, Jax picked up a win over the role model and retained her WWE Women's title. Jessica Carr took to Twitter to react to her fall and wrote a one-word response, "Oof." At WWE SummerSlam 2024, Jax took on the role model in a women's title match. When all was said and done, Jax was the new WWE Women's Champion. She has been champion since then and has defended the belt on multiple occasions over the past 2 months or so. Nia Jax once believed that her career as a pro wrestler was over following her WWE release in 2021. A lot has changed over the past 3 years. She returned to WWE last year and is now the top female star on the Blue brand. Triple H addresses a major criticism about WWE. The diversity of stars on the WWE roster is incomparable. Using almost every star they have every week, the Stamford-based company manages to deliver some of the best storylines and matches to entertain fans. However, lately, there has been growing criticism of the way WWE manages its black male superstars. For those who are unaware, no black superstars were featured in the Bad Blood 2024 Premium Live event. Not only that, but this has been the case for the past few PLEs as well, namely Bash in Berlin and SummerSlam 2024. Recently, a report from Fightful made its way to the internet stating that there has been criticism over WWE's way of handling their black performers. During the Bad Blood 2024 post-show press conference, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H was asked a question about the aforementioned issue, to which the Game replied, clearing the criticism that has been growing since he took over the creative leadership after Vince McMahon departed from the company. The Game stated that talent mattered and how the stars handled their stories mattered, rather than their color or nationality. Everybody gets the opportunity. I don't see the difference in anybody. I don't see the color. I don't see the nationality. I don't see any of it. I just see talent. I don't see the difference between men and women. We tell stories with those talent, how they can handle those stories and how they can represent those stories and how we can bring those stories forward, Triple H said. The King of Kings further added that the best storylines get a place on the match cards for PLEs. I don't keep track of any of that. I do what's relevant and what's best. The best in storytelling and what's being delivered the best. That's what goes. No different than, the men and women who main events, Triple H said. With Triple H clearing the criticism related to opportunities based on color, further statements from WWE might not be expected. However, with the developing storyline between Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston on Raw, a match between the duo could be added to an upcoming PLE, which could defuse the entire situation. After WWE Bad Blood 2024, the WWE Universe was buzzing after a dramatic confrontation between WWE World Heavyweight Champion Gunther and wrestling legend Bill Goldberg during WWE Bad Blood in Atlanta. The two came face to face when Gunther, fresh off an announcement for WWE Crown Jewel, mocked Goldberg, who was sitting in the crowd with his family. Gunther called Goldberg a one-trick pony, goading him into a fight. Goldberg attempted to answer the challenge, but security stepped in, preventing him from getting in the ring, while Sami Zayn took the opportunity to rush Gunther instead, building tension for the next episode of Monday Night Raw. During the WWE Bad Blood press conference, Raj Prasad of Uprock Sports asked Triple H about the possibility of Goldberg returning for another match in WWE. While Triple H acknowledged the challenges that come with aging in the wrestling industry, he also left the door open for a potential Goldberg comeback, stating, "Never say never." Atlanta loves Bill Goldberg, and that's why he was here tonight with his wife and his son. Always going to get a huge reaction enjoying the show, Triple H said. He elaborated on the situation, noting that Goldberg wasn't pleased with Gunther's words. Things get said. I can tell you when Bill came back, he was not too happy with Gunther. We'll see. The further you go, time catches up with all of us, right? The further you go, those talks get further and further away from reality. However, Triple H couldn't ignore the change he saw in Goldberg as the day unfolded. I saw Bill earlier in the day, and it was great. I saw Bill later in the day, and there was a different look on his face with a spark in his eye. I would say never. Though no plans have been confirmed, Triple H's comments have sparked speculation that Goldberg could be preparing for one last showdown in WWE, potentially against Gunther. The confrontation at Bad Blood has left fans eagerly wondering whether the legendary Hall of Famer will step back into the ring once more. What do you think about the possibility of Goldberg facing Gunther in WWE? Would you like to see the Hall of Famer return for another match? Kevin Owens attacks Cody Rhodes after WWE Bad Blood. WWE Bad Blood 2024 may have officially ended, but the drama continued long after the cameras stopped rolling in Atlanta, Georgia. In a shocking turn of events, fan footage from behind the State Farm Arena revealed a major altercation between Kevin Owens and WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes, leaving fans buzzing about a possible heel turn for Owens. According to the fan footage Ringside News obtained, Owens and Rhodes exchanged heated words in the parking lot following the event. What began as a tense verbal confrontation quickly escalated, with Owens striking Rhodes, knocking him to the ground with a powerful punch. The attack didn't end there. Owens continued to kick Cody while he was down, and even attempted to throw a garbage can at him. The footage has generated a massive reaction online, with some fans speculating that this could mark the start of a new rivalry between Owens and Rhodes. Interestingly, Owens didn't stop with Rhodes. As he made his way to a sleek sports car, he even shoved Bobby Roode before speeding off. Contrary to some initial reports, Owens did not hit Cody with the vehicle during his exit. While the attack may have been intense and prolonged, no official word has been given from WWE on the legitimacy of the fight or its aftermath. The footage is already making waves across social media, with fans eagerly debating whether this marks a major heel turn for Kevin Owens or something else entirely. Earlier in the night, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns were victorious in their tag team match against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, thanks in part to a surprise assist from the returning Jimmy Uso. The show also ended with another surprise, as The Rock made a brief but memorable appearance, sending the Atlanta crowd into a frenzy. Notably, Cody Rhodes was scheduled to appear at the post-show press conference, as announced by Jackie Redmond. However, Rhodes never made it to the presser, with Triple H simply stating that Cody couldn't make it, further fueling speculation about the post-show incident with Owens. What do you think of Kevin Owens' shocking attack on Cody Rhodes? Is this the start of a new feud, or something more? Jimmy Uso breaks silence after his WWE return. Jimmy Uso recently commented on his return following the incredible turn of events at the WWE Bad Blood 2024 Premium Live event. He also reunited with Roman Reigns at the show. Jimmy is one of the original members of the Bloodline. He joined the heel faction during its initial days, alongside his brother, Jey Uso. On the Fallout episode of SmackDown after WrestleMania 40, the 39-year-old star was kicked out of the group by Solo Sikoa and the debuting Tama Tonga. On Instagram, Jimmy Uso shared a photo of him hugging Reigns. The 39-year-old star sent a 5-word message and expressed his gratitude after returning to WWE television. "Home again. God is great. Bad blood," Jimmy Uso shared. Amid Reigns and Jimmy's absence, Sikoa added Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga to the Bloodline. Solo also kicked Paul Heyman out of the faction due to the latter refusing to acknowledge the former as his tribal chief. During Jimmy and Jay's time in the Bloodline, they held the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship for over a year. At WrestleMania 39, the Usos lost the titles to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens before going in separate directions. Jimmy's betrayal of Jay at the SummerSlam 2023 Premium Live event saw the latter switch to Monday Night Raw, and the former return to the Bloodline. The Rock signaled a huge WrestleMania 41 match at Bad Blood. In the final moments of the Bad Blood Premium Live event, The Rock returned to WWE. The show went off the air with the former world champion sending a cryptic message to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. According to WrestleVotes, The Rock's message might lead to a triple threat match between him, Reigns, and Rhodes at WrestleMania 41 in 2025. Earlier this year, the final boss teased challenging the American Nightmare for the undisputed WWE Championship. At WrestleMania 40, Rhodes defeated Reigns to win the undisputed WWE Championship in a Bloodline rules match. The Rock, John Cena, The Undertaker, Seth Rollins, and other major names got involved in the contest. The following night on Raw, The Rock confronted Rhodes as the two superstars briefly exchanged their respective championships. While the final boss held the undisputed WWE title, Rhodes held the People's Championship. Leading up to Bad Blood, Reigns assured Rhodes that he would have his back, but would eventually set his sights on the undisputed WWE Championship. The OTC is hopeful of becoming champion again. It remains to be seen how the undisputed WWE Championship storyline unfolds, especially after The Rock's return. Did you enjoy the final boss's comeback at Bad Blood?